afternoon. Lovely to see you all. Thanks for coming out on a rainy day. We're going to get started with some music, and then I'll speak more on this program and the text and translations and things. I'll announce the program from the stage here, and anything in terms of translation that you need to know, but we'll start out in English, and away we go. That tune, "The Water is Wide," appropriate for a rainy day as puddles and creeks open up before us. But the text comes from the book of Psalms, which is the theme of our program today. Various text settings of the book of Psalms, which I had to check today. I was like, where does the word Psalms come from? And it's the Greek word that was applied to the title of the book in the Greek translation of the Hebrew Bible, and it basically means music, songs. It's like, oh, okay, so there's no hidden, special code in there. It's a book of sacred songs from the Hebrew Scriptures, and we'll hear settings of them this afternoon in English, in German, and then also, in our next set, in French. So the Swiss composer, early 20th century, Arthur Honegger, composed in a scant 2 months, not 12 months, 2 months, he was given a deadline of, can you compose incidental music for this play about the life of King David? And he took to it and wrote so much music that it stands alone as an oratorio based on the life of King David with narration, with music for chorus, for instrumental ensemble, and then solos that come from the Psalms. Often the Psalms of David depicted dramatically as sung by David himself. So in lieu of program notes, I'll introduce each of them as we go. This first one comes from Psalm 11, and in Honegger's King David oratorio. This is young David, and he's performing in the court of King Saul. So he's young, everything is going pretty good so far. He's friends with the son of the king, Jonathan, and betrothed to a daughter of the king, and he's performing this psalm in the court. And this is, "Fear nothing and put your faith in the everlasting." The first psalm from King David by Honegger. Next, see King David as he is fleeing for his life from King Saul and his soldiers, as Saul is jealous of his popularity among the people. And so we get a sorrow psalm. The text in English is, "Have mercy on me, my God, have mercy. I seek refuge at your feet." And then in the second part of the psalm, a march tempo kicks in, and David is singing to steady himself, "Steadfast is my heart, I will sing a song to the Lord." And our final psalm from Honegger's King David oratorio is, later on, David is now king. He contends with a rebellion in his kingdom and is led by none other than his son, Absalom. And so he's near despair and then sings, "I will lift my eyes to the mountains, from where shall come my help." So the setting of Psalm 121. Je lève me regard vers la montagne, d'où me vient le secours du Créateur des cieux.
somewhat crunchy harmony of the Honegger and go to a piece, Land of Rest, the hymn tune. You may know it by different titles, Jerusalem, my happy home, I come with joy to meet my Lord, but the title is the same, Land of Rest. Hope you enjoy.
We go from Land of Rest to an aria from Mendelssohn's, Felix Mendelssohn's oratorio. That's the Life of Elijah. And this is O Rest in the Lord, based on Psalm, I forgot to write down the number for this one, but this is in the book of Psalms. You can find it. O Rest in the Lord. So I'm an angel, and I'll take my voice up an octave to sing countertenor. As an angel from Elijah. This is O Rest in the Lord. O rest in the Lord, wait patiently for him, and he shall give thee thy heart's desires. O rest in the Lord, wait patiently. Anytime you have a solo with angels, the angels have to fly away at the end, is what I think. So composers often take it up high, da-da-da-dun. The angel goes back to heaven. Taking the same idea that's very prevalent in the Psalms of my soul waits for the Lord, wait patiently for the Lord, indicating some difficulty, some sorrow or tragedy that needs to be seen through, or waiting for help in times of trouble. We go now to an aria from an early cantata by Johann Sebastian Bach, one of my personal favorite composers. And I actually had the amazing opportunity to, not this exact piece, but to sing some early Bach cantatas in the church in Weimar, where he had one of his first church jobs, and wrote music. And so we were singing these concerts in the historical spaces where they were composed, and so making it really vivid to me. So this is an early cantata by Bach that is entirely a setting of the Psalms. Each line of it is a different movement for chorus, for various solos, and this is the line from the Psalm, my soul waits for the Lord from one morning to another. sometimes the simple text painting is the best. My soul waits. Long note on waits. We're waiting for that next note. Next is a short piece by Camille Saint-Saëns, who's known most generally probably for his orchestral music, his Carnival of the Animals. I was going to call it the Aquarium because that's one of the pieces from it, the Swan. But Carnival of the Animals and Dance Macabre, incredible, colorful pieces for orchestra. But Saint-Saëns was a prolific composer and wrote many pieces of a sacred nature for his various organist duties. And this is a setting from the Psalms that draws on the pastoral imagery of the Psalms, being out in the fields, shepherds piping, and there's a flute that runs through this that we'll hear on the piano, but a flute part that runs through this piece that's kind of in duet with the vocalist singing "The Lord is my rock."
My strength, in whom I trust, I will call upon the Lord God, and I shall be saved. Distress I called to the Lord, and cried unto my God, and he has heard his servant's voice. Unto thee, O Lord my God, singing praises ever unto thy name.
Thank you very much, each and every one, for coming out this afternoon. So grateful to have the chance to share this music with you. And of course, many thanks to Laura, as a wonderful collaborator and colleague. If you like what you heard and would like to support more recitals, concerts such as these, thank you for your generous donation to the baskets on your way out. And we'll close out with one more psalm setting. This is by a contemporary songwriter based in Nashville, Sandra McCracken. who wrote this song, My Soul Finds Rest, as a paraphrase of Psalm 62. And so we'll end you with a contemporary style piece to show that the music of the Psalms is still being set by living composers today. And again, thanks for coming out. This is My Soul Finds Rest by Sandra McCracken. My shield and my strength.